Okay. Let's make sure audio's all set. Make sure y'all can hear me. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. All right. So looks like we are all good with audio. Looks like we are live. Looks like we are ready to get going. So, what is good, y'all? Welcome back to another One Piece manga stream live reaction. I know this is a little later than usual, but your boy has been busy. Yo, what's good, dog? I'm early for this one this time. Felix, what's going on, brother? What is going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, your boy been booked and busy, y'all. Your boy has been booked and busy. This week has been crazy for me. I'm behind on editing. The new episode of the podcast coming out Tuesday, but I am going to try to get it out for our podcast members. I actually, it's not out yet, but it will be out. If you guys have ever heard of the Esports Network, my homegirl Sachi Chibi Thought, who we've had on the podcast before, actually had me come on and be part of a game show called Anime Showdown. Now, Esports Network has their own YouTube channel, but they also are on Sling TV and Prime. So I am in this game show. I don't want to expose how it goes and how it turns out, but I believe it will be about 13 episodes in total. So check out Esports Network if you guys want to see me in this game show. I'll let you guys know when it's coming out. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I had a good time. I was forced to cosplay, my version of cosplay, at least how I want to cosplay, while being on this game show. It pertained a lot of anime trivia and playing a lot of video games, most I've never played before. So now that I'm done plugging stuff, Chapter 1142, the things I find scary. Subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment. If you're watching after the fact, to let me know your thoughts. Notification bell to get notified for more content I put out. So without any further ado, let's get into it, y'all. Cover story. We got Yamato pulling up. Give back the sword and the girls. Thunder Bagawa. Finally, Yamato did something, y'all. We finally seen Yamato just one-shot it, bro. Done. Who's who? He is out of here. He is out of here. Shade, what's going on? Hopping in from the Sailor Moon stream that we just did on the podcast channel. We watched the first 5 episodes of Sailor Moon, me and Danny, because we have never really seen it. Yes, I do have a Sailor Moon shirt, but that's because I was a fan of when it aired when I was a kid, but I wasn't aware of anything that was going on. I don't know the full story. I only know what I know from it. You know what I mean? I saw it out of order. I saw some movies. It was just whenever it was on Toonami, and I just watched whatever episode was on. But I never kept up to date to it. I just, I was a Dragon Ball kid. But I did watch Sailor Moon. I watched Hamtaro too, man. I watched all of that back in the day. So if you want to see me and Danny go through our journey, there's 200 episodes of Sailor Moon. We're watching it on Hulu. I'm still plugging. I'm so sorry. We just streamed the first 5 episodes. Next stream will probably be next Friday or Saturday. So if you want to watch that or watch along with us, you can watch on Hulu. We watching the English dub of the Funimation translation. So, but shout out to Yamato, Thunder Bagua. Love to see it. Thank God. Thank God. Sip some tea. All right. The children are in an uproar. Miss, help us, miss. And we see a silhouette of a dragon. Is this your boy, St. Kittingham? St. Kittingham, Velicor, the first 5 were great. They were solid. Your girl Sailor Moon, Usagi, she is wild. She really just be killing these enemies. Like one-shotting. She be one-shotting them, bro. She said, I'm gonna punish you. But she be killing them. She's the judge, jury, and executioner, Danny said. Shade, Hamtaro was fire as a kid. Hamtaro was it's Hamtaro time. All right. Say, Killian, what are you doing? There's a huge snake in the schoolyard. It's Jormungandr, the world's serpent that'll end the week. This is a pun on Shumatsu the End, which is a homophone of weekend in Japanese. End the week? Like Saturday? It's gonna eat us. Rah! Everyone, get in the school. They running down. Walrus School staff room. Teachers, it's an emergency. There really is a big snake out there. Is it a beast from the realm of the dead? What's it doing in the sun realm? I hope we can get everyone out. Mathematics teacher, Mr. Bread. Let's call the chiefs. Walrus School principal, Mr. Kiba. But in the meantime, the kids are language arts teacher, librarian, Miss Ange. Miss, it's gonna eat Ager-kun. Wah! Oh, it's not killing him. It's a real snake. Out of the way. Pulling up. Who's this pulling up with this hammer? Roar. Who is this? What? And here comes Saul. Sorry I'm late. Leave it to me, Kiba. Final exorcisation. What? Exorcisation? Oh, this nigga got. Saul got the armament hockey on deck. On deck? Who was this that's attack with Saul? Is it this dude that just ran in there with the horns? Holy shit. Your boy Saul showing the marine feats right now. Showing the marine feats. Oof, that tea. Better call Saul for real. OD. Kya. Why? What the? It's the principal. Oh, the principal's getting busy. Ow, my back. Thanks for the hand, Saul. Don't mention it. But what's the deal with the snake? Mr. Saul, former giant warrior pirate, Principal Kiba. I didn't know the principal was a warrior. Mr. Saul is as strong as they say. He used to be a Marine, right? Cool. So, there are monsters in the realm of the sun too, Saul. All vice admirals got basic armament observation hockey. We had that confirmed long ago. Yeah, but we ain't see Saul do it. You know what I mean? Also, the way that it was fighting on Egghead, you would have thought they got nothing. They was getting cooked. You get the occasional white animal, but this, it's huge. Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to scare you. Thanks so much. Wow. Mr. Wolf, what now? School interior. Huh? Mr. Wolf, what happened? PE teacher, Mr. Wolf. Damn, why the PE teacher get washed up like this? Damn, bro got cooked. I'm fine. But the children, what happened? Eva and the others. Oh, they got his ass. Eva and the others just walked off and didn't say a word. Where did they go? You're friends with that Luffy guy, right? Yeah. Did he do something to you? Rhea said, what's good? Nigga said, did he do something to you? He's like, tap, tap, tap. Be careful, Mr. Saul. The children, don't touch them. Yo, maybe bro can control the kids. Maybe it's some hypnotism shit. Huh? Where did Ilva and the others go? That way, toward the beach. Sir, what's wrong with them? They look like they were sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Yeah. They're not waking up. Oh, shit. Come back. Where are you all going? Sound the horn. The entire country needs to be alerted. Oh, shit. Isn't that overkill, Kiba? Something's off, Saul. Look at the forest. Huh? Moo. Luffy, that's the kid that was playing with Luffy at the swing earlier. The arc he got traumatized. He said, "Do I want the smoke from Luffy? Did he do something to me? Yeah, he pushed me on a swing. He pushed me on a swing." Thanks for reminding me, Shade. Oof. Huh? What the? More monsters. Where did they come from? No one could call it overkill after seeing this. Yo, all those monsters are probably scared from the commotion that Loki's calling. They probably causing. They leaving the underworld. Principal, the kids are passing out. Is it hockey? What's happening? Wake up, everyone. What? I don't understand. Hey, what's going on? Robin and Chopper. Put me down, Saul. Let me examine them. Okay. Help them with whatever this is. We gotta stop the other kids and get them to safety. Yo. Maybe this is Killingham's ability that he can do with his devil fruit? Or could it be Somers? I don't know. Realm of the Dead. Did you think just keeping one sea stone shackle on would be enough to set my strength? How naive. If you care about keeping ELBAPH safe, remove the last shackle. Rest assured, even in my current state, I'm far from helpless. Loki, you. Oh, look at Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy looking up. You got Sanji, Zoro, Luffy, and Hajuden. Our monster trio looking up at this dude. Sanji got a sword. So maybe we saw Zoro use Diablo Jambe. Maybe my boy Sanji hits the Onigiri. You, what's his deal? I'd hurry if I were you. If I strike, the flames will rage. You know about ELBAPH's greatest weakness, right? I will wipe you all out. Stop it. Loki. Yo, what's good with this nigga? What is he doing? Oh my God. Crackle. Rumble. He's bringing down the thunder? Oh my God. Loki, what are you doing? Was that lightning? Elder Jarul, a fire has broken out in the south. I heard a horn blare too. This is bad. Put it out. This nigga Loki, chill. Walrus School. Mr. Saul, Principal. All these monsters. I recognize them. Are you serious, Ange? It was just earlier today. It's Loki. He can use his hammer to destroy the world. Nuh-uh. The one who's gonna do that is Nika. Hey, look at mine. I drew Loki because he's the scariest. Loki is looking like a real mythical god, bro. That hammer is OP. No way. Fenrir is the most frightening. Don't stand on the table. No, it's Ghost. Draugr. A storm. Nihoger. Jormungandr. My mommy. Are you kids finished? These kids is yapping right now. Miss, thinking about this stuff is gonna give me nightmares. Sorry, Ilva, but these drawings and writing exercises really let your personality shine. Each of you has a unique perspective, and your imaginations are amazing. That kid saying my mom is real for that. That's just crazy. All the beasts are the things the kids fear the most. No, no, no. This nigga can make them. He can make people's fears come to life. He can make people's fears come to life. Homie think he's Thor for real. OD, Loki Thor. Loki's real name is Thor. Thor Cal. Nah, bro has the ability to make these kids' fears come to life. That's crazy. This is their nightmare world. Oh my. Yo! Look at the Nika. Oh my God. Nah, look at Giant Brook. Look at Giant Brook. Yo, if Brook could get that big. Over in the left, that look like Big Mom. Is that Big Mom? Wait a minute. Is that a Big Mom as one of their fears all the way to the left? Anybody else seeing this? Is anybody else seeing this? Am I the only one? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. There's a bear. There's a little falcon. That looks like freaking Zeus right here, too. Hera. All right. That should do it. Oh, the kidding could do a nightmare world thing to them. Yup. Good work, Killingham. I'll let out once those runts reach the ship. Do you think they'll be able to get them back? To love is to inevitably hurt one another. Ain't that right, Gunko? What scares you the most? ... Nika. Break next week. ELBAPH in turmoil. And that's the end, bro. Oh, it was his mom. One of the kids' fears was his own mom. That mom looked like Big Mom, right? The ability to conquer nightmares is hacked. Usopp fears are going to bring ruins upon ELBAPH. Yo, Usopp is going to have to fight Killingham. Usopp v. Killingham. Usopp v. Killingham. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yo. Things are happening. Things are happening. Eiichiro Oda, you are making some things happen. Let me recap this chapter before I give my final thoughts. The cover story. Thank you, Oda. Yamato coming in with the Thunder Bago, a one-shot in Who's Who. Light work, no reaction. Give the girls back and give us back the sword. Thank you, Yamato. Thank you. Now, OT and page 1, Pay, need to follow you and become some scabbards. And then we're going to find Sasori next. And then Sasori's going to join us. Who's Who? Maybe because he got washed, he's just like, nah, I want my lick back. And she's like, you can stay under me until you get your lick back. I don't know. But chapter opens up. What I thought was Killingham in a giant form seemed to be a giant snake attacking the walrus school. We see all the kids crying, freaking out. One of them's just saying, yo, is this Jormungandr? Is he about to bring is this the world serpent that'll end the week? They made a little joke apparently because he's trying to say weak as in like weak people, but he said week like, you mean like Saturday, bro? So that was funny. So we see all the kids running. We see Miss Ange get alerted at the Walrus school staff, whatever. They're getting alerted that a big snake is attacking the village, attacking the school with all the kids, right? So we get introduced to the mathematics teacher, Mr. Breed, and then we get introduced to the Walrus school principal, Mr. Kiba, and then we find out Mr. Kiba, he can scrap a little bit. He got a little mini hammer. So he not only attacks this giant snake, but Saul pulls up with the armament hockey. Now, Shade, yes, you made a great point. A lot of us knew that vice admirals and all that, they definitely have hockey, but we didn't get to see Saul use it, right? We never really see Saul get busy, right? So Saul using a move called Final Exercisation, or should that have been Exorcism? I don't know. But bro hits him down. You see a little bit of sparks come down as he knocks it out. The kids are shocked because they're like, yo, I didn't know the principal would get busy like this. Tell me more. Um, so they're like thanking Mr. Saul. You know, they're thanking them. They're like, they can't believe this happened. And Robin and Chopper are also there, and they're like, yo, what is going on? We then find out as we that the PE teacher, Mr. Wolf, was washed up on the ground. And I don't know who washed him up, but he lets them know that the kids are missing. They just hypnotized, walked away, walked off. Good vamoosed. They said they're not waking up. They're not paying attention. They don't know what's going on. Um, and Robin is starting to question things like, what is happening? And then one of the kids we noticed from the swing presses Robin like, yo, you're friends with that Luffy dude, right? She's like, yeah, what's up? He do something to you? And he was like, you know what? He pushed me on a swing. So what can you do? Let's see. Homie thinks he's doing for real. Don't let them use it. Blah, blah. The ability to conjure nightmares is hacked. Usopp fears are going to bring ruin upon ELBAPH, 100%. Remember, one of the kids' fears was his own mom. The SBS revealed OT and Page One's dad. Yes, I did see this Hanafuda or Hafuda, whatever. The dude that he was one of the 7 warlords. So we do know that from the SBS who OT and Page One's father is. It's a bun on final exam in Japanese. Oh, it's a pun on final exam in Japanese. That's a terrifying move. Oh, okay, got it. But yeah, the little kid said something to Robin. He got shook. They're realizing the kids are not waking up. They're just walking off. And Kiba, he's talking to Saul like, yo, we gotta alert the whole country. Something is going down. And Saul's like, that seems like a little overkill, right? We can just go get these kids. He said, no, bro. Look at the forest. We see mad monsters conjuring up. At first, I'm thinking maybe some of these are the monsters from the underworld that are that Loki maybe caused a commotion and they're running because they're scared of Loki. But no, the kids start passing out, which also seems like maybe they passed out because they're seeing these beasts, or maybe they got hit with some Conqueror's hockey. I don't know. The kids are passing out. There are monsters all over the place. Chopper's trying to help. What is happening? But before we get to what is happening, we cut to the realm of the dead. This nigga Loki. I genuinely do not think Loki is actually a bad guy. I'm still standing on it. He is up to something. He is up to something indeed, bro. Because he says, if you care about keeping ELBAPH safe, remove the last shackle. I don't know. I know what he means by that. It's because Loki is not a bad guy. Loki is like, I need my full strength. I need to go stop these dudes. If you want to keep this place safe, but he's not telling them straight out because Loki has to lie at all times. He has to put up a front. They can't know. They can't know that he's a hero. He's Nika. He's a destroyer. Seeing Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy, our monster trio, look up at Loki, the size difference, absolutely bananas. So he lets them know, listen, just because I got one shackle on, don't think you're going to contain all my strength. And he said, I'd hurry and get this off of me if I were you. Because if I strike, the flames will rage. And you know ELBAPH's greatest weakness, right? That we found out last chapter. Loki screams, I will wipe you out. And this nigga just hits the tree. And then some lightning comes striking down. And now we see a fire taking place. As the horn starts getting blown, everybody's getting alerted. They don't know what's going on. A fire's breaking out. We cut back to the Walrus School. And Saul and Miss Ange and all of them are talking about the things they're seeing, the monsters they're seeing. And Ange connects the dots. He's like, okay, earlier in class, the kids were like making drawings of all their worst nightmares. You have Nika, you have a giant snake, Jormungandr, Ghost, Neoger, or whatever. Their mom, like they was violating, they was going crazy. These kids was just having fun, right? And Ange was like, oh, listen, guys, relax. Like, listen, don't just relax a little bit. And Ilva, the little girl, was like, Miss, thinking about this stuff is gonna give me nightmares. Nightmares, a very key word. Also, the things I find scary make sense why this chapter is called that, right? They were just supposed to be do drawings as a writing exercise, but each of them have Anne says each of you has a unique perspective and your imaginations are amazing. And Ange then finally realizes, as we get a full scape of how many monsters are on this island, that it seems that these monsters are all the things that these kids fear the most. This is their nightmare world. Dude, you got a fake Loki. We got a Zeus. We got a mom that looks like Big Mom. Mama. We got a ghost. We got a fake Nico. We got a Jormungandr. We got a giant bird. We got a bear with a helmet on. What is going on? Don't let, y'all said it. Don't let, it has to be Usopp versus Killingham. Because we find out that this is actually Killingham's ability. It seems like he manifested something. We see him going from sleep to awake, that if he sleep, what, he can do this to other people. Is this part of like an awakening? Because we see that he has these clouds on him, the awakening clouds, but it seems he has the ability to bring alive their nightmares. It's smelling very One Piece film ready right now. You know what I mean? So Somers is sitting there, like they're like hoping, like, okay, do you think these kids are gonna walk to the ship? They're gonna make the ship, like everything should be fine. They're like, yeah, they should be good. Like, and then Somers says a very interesting quote, talking in like some type of songs. He's just sitting in the chair too. He's kind of cold for that. He aura farming a little bit. He said, "To love is to inevitably hurt one another. Ain't that right, Gunko?" And then he asked Gunko, "What scares you the most?" And Gunko straight up replies, "Niggas." Nah. Gunko replies, "Nika." Gunko going straight up into the Nika. Takorific. Most of the nightmares seem to have connections to Straw Hat's journey. Yes, we have seen some of these things. The giant brook is hilarious to me. At least I'm calling it a giant brook. But Gunko, why are you so scared of Nika? Is it because you can't contain what Nika could do with your powers? So that means we are going to have Luffy versus Gunko, Sanji versus Killingham, and Zoro versus Somers. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Solid chapter. I'm probably going to give this a 7 out of 10. It's nothing too crazy. It was a kick. I'm telling you, Shade, I'm just saying, Gunko, you're looking very Zoro-esque right now. But chapter 11, the fact that we're on 1142 is wild, bro. Takorific said Brooks' music could also wake them up. Yes, we could see. That's a possibility, indeed. But yeah, gonna give this chapter a 7 out of 10. Chapter 1142 was solid. One Piece, doing this thing. Break next week, so we won't have a chapter. Thank God, because I need a little bit of a break because I got so much stuff I'm working on. But thank you guys for coming through for the stream. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment if you're watching this after the fact, and hit that notification bell if you want to get notified for more content that I put out. And check out Moon Piece Podcast. Me and Danny will be talking about the chapter together on Monday around 8 p.m. Kimmy is going to be streaming Kingdom Hearts for the first time tomorrow at 12 p.m. on the Moon Piece Podcast channel. So check us out there if you want to see me talk more anime, manga with my co-host Danny and Kimmy. So on that note, y'all,